imagine associating yourself with a Eurocentric view, because in this world it's perceived as the dominant ideology, until you realize it's probably the most limiting ideology and restricting ideology you can ever fathom. And the only reason it was perceived as the highest form of ideology, because it controlled other type of ideologies, meaning it didn't allow people to really express what they was really embodying. Everyone's ideology that is so-called different from the European ideology has some influence by the European ideology, right? Because the world is not allowed to truly embrace what they are, because this world is so subjective. And what I'm trying to imply is that gradually people are going to realize you're a snob. You associated yourself with the most insecure, unsalable people on the planet. It's not about actually being good, it's about just looking good. They rather look good than be good. That's why it's so fucking it's so desirable to have the nice crown, and like everything is about what's outside of you, things that can be taken. And now that it's taken, what are you? What makes you you is tangible, and more or less, if you don't have it, what, like, you feel me? From the people, from the kingdom, from the castles, like everything that makes a European special can be fucking taken away from you. So now what makes you special? Right? And what truly irritates is not the European motherfucker, like the pure European, it's the mixed niggas, bro. Like, and literally, they play one of the scariest games, bro, because like, they're creating a reality that isn't true, but the fact that they're performing and doing certain things, they're making it true. More or less, they're associating to these stereotypes and views that Europeans are more or less hoping for us to be, to more or less make themselves feel more promising. It's just like, bro, it's just like anyone who hates you for being you, gang. They're gonna try to sugarcoat or dim down what you actually are, so they can make themselves feel, yo, and it's crazy why we have so many narcissistic people, because you are raised by the village. We are embodying this Eurocentric ideology, this Eurocentric view. Like, if you have money, you're the shit, and you can treat people like shit. No matter if you are a bad person, if you have resources, you're just that. This world is superficial, gang. And if you're just embodying the world, you're embodying these niggas, bro. That's why it's more than just wanting to have people in power that just obsess over power, because nigga, you're gonna embody and mirror these people's ideology, gang. You gotta be very selective, more or less collective, on who we picking, on who's our leader, nigga. Because we're gonna mirror these niggas. That's literally why people are fucking losing themselves. You're an embodiment of the leaders, the people behind the scenes. What in my life? They're not supposed to be so-called perceived as leaders. That's why this world is whack. Nigga, you unconsciously or deep down feel like they're just like you. No different. No fucking different. Insecure dweebs who need other people to feed their fucking need. Shit is sad, bro. Shit is sad. Because we literally realizing these melanated people, and us, we already had it down pat. We already knew you can't be attached to this shit right here, because this shit nigga, this shit came from in here. And my ethereal, is always here. It's always like, you feel me? So what, you feel me? Like, but this is what happens when you don't have natural divine power and authority, that you need to take away people's actual divine authority or divine power, and then create a subjective system that evaluates who's important or not. And then with that being said, you make sure you control that system, because that system can be easily manipulated or manipulated by the people who actually have this divine energy, because your system is all about attention, nigga. Attention. Where attention goes, revenue flows. And if you could bring the highest form of attention, you could make people just so invested into you, you won. Literally. That's all this is, gang. Attention. Who can gain people's attention more? And I bet you the people who don't care for attention, the people who are so fucking caught up in their reality, those are the people who are gonna get the most attention. The people who's actually growing, the people who's actually in their own fucking world. It's so memorizing because people experiencing their life is probably so fucking hard, and just witnessing you is like a conundrum. How? And that's why they have to listen. And when they listen, they start to realize, but then when they listening, it's like, nah, there's no way. But then over time, you gotta be like, damn, it is way. It is way. And this goes like, man. I'm definitely a descendant from something. And I say that because my mentor is really, like, shit like this is what slavery was put in place for, to take away the melanated man's capability of using his brain to know who's his enemy or who's not his enemy. That's why males today are fucking deluded. Like, niggas is big, but gradually that's they starting to attack now, our fucking physical capability, because they don't need us to fucking be on the crops. I mean, on the farm or whatever, doing shit. Before it was attacking our mind, now it's attacking our physical. But that's how I know. They was breeding us in a way where niggas wasn't mentally savvy, whatever, to evaluate what the fuck is going on, put things together. And probably they would be, intellectual in one thing, but that is embodying this monolithic European lifestyle or behavior. I don't feel like us melanated people were caught up in just being one thing. The environment, the life around us isn't one thing, okay? I don't even feel like one thing. I'm sad sometimes, I'm happy sometimes, this, that. How the fuck can I ever be one thing? Or even try to focus on one thing? Especially if I don't feel like that, if I feel like I'm supposed to, type shit. But I don't know, I guess I experienced this shit before. Loops, this shit a loop. It feel like I did this before, like what plenty of times, like this is what I do, nigga, this is what I do, nigga. That I do, it feel like that. In my life. I'm so fucking honored, gang. Like, I'm honored, bro. Like, to be that being that makes people realize either, nah, you was right, you the one, you God. And some that's gonna be like, no, you are not. You are a leech, nigga. You a leech. Your ideology did you no right. Did you all wrong. All wrong. Wrong you are. No bueno. Muy mal. What about? Bro, we need to do our due diligence on Europe, man. I'm telling you, shit. What went down in America went down in Europe. I'm telling you, everywhere on this planet, the first people were melanated folk, gang.